in the lowlands, they don't use sheathing on their roof like we do. They just use 2x2s and they use tile. And so they wanted a steep slope to shed the water off the roofs. But when they got up into the mountainous areas, they wanted to retain the snow on the roof. And of course I said, well, why do you want to retain the snow? And they said it's to use the snow as an insulated blanket. It actually keeps the home warmer and it gets rid of ice dams. And that was one of my first questions I asked them in Germany especially. I said, I don't see any heat tape along the eaves to melt the ice. And the funny response that I got from the Germans was, you crazy Americans, why on earth would you want to heat the outdoors? The problem that you're having is temperature variances on your roof. Up high on the roof, it's warm because of the heat loss from your structure. Down low on the roof, at the eave, you're getting ice dams because it's cold. So as the water comes down the roof and gets to the part outside the exterior wall line, it freezes. And so you have your ice dams and that water backs up and causes leaks. United States method of putting ice and water shield, which is like a bathtub liner on there, does not stop the problem. It's a Band-Aid approach. So what I learned from the Europeans was that through ventilation, if we would elevate our roofing product off the deck and provide airflow from eave to ridge, we would make the temperature equal, consequently getting rid of the ice dams and holding the snow on the roof and using it as an insulated blanket. I also found that they use snow retention on the roof to hold the snow so that they could use it as an insulated blanket. I noticed that it wasn't just at the eave, but it was on the entire roof from eave to ridge. And that's because they said they needed to have it as a blanket on the whole roof. And they didn't want to introduce force loads of the snow and ice moving. And I asked, well, is there any engineering behind this? And of course they said, of course we have to have engineering. So, and they opened up books, which I have copies here that I'd be happy to show, that showed if your snow load is this, and your roof slope is this, and your roof product is this, then you need this many snow stops or snow guards per square meter. And then as you open the book even more, you'll find page after page showing you layouts of the placement of these snow guards on the roof. I came back to the United States with these concepts. I tried them on the project I was working on as a consultant, and it worked great.
A man like Terry that's got so many years of experience, I can learn from him. And the best thing of the smartest man in the world, if he doesn't know something, he goes to a smarter man. That's how you know a man is smart. And Terry, with his education, his knowledge, helps to teach me so I can bring forth the best product for the application for whatever we're doing. So it's extremely important to deal with folks that are knowledgeable and they care, because Terry understands the business. The better jobs we do, the more word of mouth that I get, the more product that I buy from him.